What's up, guys? Adam Clark here. It's another edition of the Personal Development Minute, and today we're talking about life audits, right? So there's audits in business, right? They do that all the time. You audit businesses, but are you doing a life audit? So if you're not doing regular reflection, how do you know if you're going in the right direction? So I think of this analogy in James Clear's book, Atomic Habits, and when it comes to building habits, making changes in your life, you got to start small, and if you do that, it can lead to big changes. So I want you to think about this. Imagine an airplane taking off from LA to New York, and he uses this analogy. If you've changed the angle of the takeoff by just a couple of degrees, you're not going to notice it at the takeoff or for a while, right? However, because it's just a couple degrees off, over time it's going to end up in Washington, D.C. and not New York. So over time, that's a big difference. So are you off course or on course? And unless you do an audit, right, how are you going to know? So a simple tip, and something you can do monthly, you can do it weekly, but don't overwhelm yourself. What are 3 areas in your life you value, right? It could be professional, it could be relationships, it could be adventure, it could be financial, it could be health, right? The list goes on. Right? Assign a number. So you go 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. Assign a number to it. Right? Write down 1 win and 1 way to improve in that area, and there's your audit. Right? So don't overthink it. Don't try to overcomplicate things, but it's super important to take a life audit, whether it's that weekly reflection, whether it's monthly, whether it's quarterly. Somewhere in there you need to reflect, and if you reflect and improve, right, that's a big win. So there you have it, guys. Take a life audit. Hope you enjoyed this Personal Development Minute. We'll see you next week. Now go out there and dominate.